Meanwhile, a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Oklahoma Congresswoman Stephanie Bice, is hoping to bring more oversight and accountability to a problem Oklahoma has some experience with: unsafe military base housing. News 9's Alex Cameron has the details from our Washington bureau.
Tinker Air Force Base was in the thick of the controversy a few years ago. Service members and their families having to deal with black mold and other health hazards in their privately managed base housing.
Some of these contractors are now under investigation for defrauding the federal government.
The Oklahoma delegation's been actively involved in addressing the problem, from Senator Inhofe to former Congresswoman Horn.
We've got to protect them. They're putting their lives on the line. And one of the very most basic things is safe and livable housing.
And now her successor, Stephanie Bice, who last week co-sponsored the Military Housing Readiness Council Act, which would create a council to provide enhanced oversight through an ongoing review of privatized base housing and monitoring of the Defense Department's implementation of the 2-year-old Tenant Bill of Rights. The council would regularly engage with stakeholders and provide greater transparency by reporting annually to the Defense Secretary and to Congress.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Coming just as veterans and their advocates got a long-awaited expansion of health benefits for victims of toxic exposure, the bill would help send the message that Congress is equally concerned for the well-being of those on active duty, and specifically that private housing contractors will be held accountable for timeliness of repairs, abatement of mold, and the timely accommodation of individuals with disabilities, said Bice. We must ensure our service members and their families have reliable and safe housing conditions.
And Senator Warren of Massachusetts, Tillis of North Carolina co-sponsored the Senate version of the bill. In our Washington bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.